great to have you here.
Thank you.
I saw the movie last night. Can I just demonstrate what I was doing through the whole thing?
Yeah.
It was like, because you're on the edge of your seat. Have you seen it?
I have. Yeah, I saw it a couple of months ago.
Oh,
it wasn't
excuse us.
completely finished at that point, so it's
Really?
exciting to actually have the opportunity to watch it in a few days. Yeah.
So you had such an amazing physical transformation
Yeah.
for this role.
Yeah.
And you shot it in Hawaii, part of it in Hawaii, and you had like the whole, you know, the tan, the blonde hair. Well, you're kind of blonde again.
That's because we are
You are
currently
shooting
Mockingjay Part 1, yeah.
Part 1, I love that there's going to be 2 parts.
Yeah.
You just keep teasing us and teasing us. So talk to me a little bit about that transformation. I heard something about chicken and asparagus.
That
for
was
a few
my
months
life.
straight.
Yeah, but the thing is, I actually still enjoy it. I thought I'd be sick of it by now. You know, it was like 5 months. 2 meals would be chicken and asparagus, and then my morning meal would be an egg white omelette. It was very dull, very, very dull. But yeah, no, there was a lot of working out and a lot of stunt training and all sorts, really. I basically didn't have a life for 5-6 months.
But how fantastic did you look?
Well, my wife was happy.
Let's talk about, I know everybody's talking about your bromance with Josh Hutcherson.
Jam Hutcherson, right? Isn't
that what
right?
you call him?
It's not what I call it. That's apparently what people...
Oh, that's what you
what
two
the
together?
Peeps, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what the peeps are shipping you to? Do you know that expression when you ship people together?
I'll be honest, I only just recently found out about shipped, and I kept thinking they're misspelling something. So I ship them. I'm like, what? Where?
So people forget
yeah.
Team Peter or Gail. It's just the two of you all together.
It's just Team Finnick.
So there was a little mouth-to-mouth resuscitation
There
in
was.
the film. How soft were the lips?
So soft.
Were they?
Like, honestly, Jen's such a lucky girl. But no, I got my 4 minutes of
heaven?
enjoyment. Yeah,
Like they called it
7 minutes of heaven, yeah.
4 minutes with Josh.
No, funnily enough, Francis Lawrence, the director, said that he was going to be playing love tunes over. But strangely, we actually all took that scene really seriously. And
Well,
me
it
and
was
Josh,
a serious scene, as much as we can joke about it now.
That's exactly right. The thing is, we and Josh were like so dreading that moment, and then when we kind of eventually got there, I think we were so nervous and like anxious just to get it out of the way. We were like, no, let's just actually work. let's just get this done as quickly.
Are there going to be a few on the blooper reel?
Well, this is what me. I think there's a whole film, like a whole 2 hours of footage that could potentially be, you know, just me and Jennifer falling over.
A spin-off of the Hunger Games?
The amount of time, I think there was something really wrong with me and Jennifer, that we were walking disasters. But one major stunt that I had to do was near the end of the film. And I sort of basically begged the producers to allow me to do it. But there's an explosion, I think you've seen. I don't want to ruin too much, but yeah, I had to basically get lifted off the ground and pulled back, and I said, you know, I'd like to do a flip of some sort if we can. And
You're getting fancy on us.
They had these crash mats underneath all these leaves, and it was my last day of filming, so the producers were like, well, we don't have to worry about you anymore, you know, it's fine. But yeah, I did that, and that was very exciting.
That is exciting.
It really was. It really
And you
was.
pulled it off. Well, I know she
Scary.
always talks about being clumsy. She always says,
Jen?
well, she did the trip and the Oscars and the whole thing too.
Yeah, well, I think I'd probably give her the award for most clumsy, but
Really?
I'd be a very, very close second. I broke my finger on set, and I walked into a bush and nearly blinded myself, so I was a bit of a disaster.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in.
No, thank you for having me.
This was a pleasure. The film is phenomenal. It's everything.
Thank you.
It is
I'm very
everything.
excited to have it shared with the world.